Hi, I'm Magpie.
And I'm Jax.
And this is Mondays with Magpie. So today we are continuing our saga of the Easter candy. And I thought we would begin by making cookie dough pops.
Yum.
I know. So anyway, at your house, when you make chocolate chip cookies, how much dough makes it to the oven?
Not very much. My kids come running in to eat everything out of the bowl before I can get it on a tray.
And that's what happens at my house too. My husband is the cookie dough sneak. So what we're going to do is we are going to make cookie dough without eggs, and we're not going to cook it, and we're going to make them into little cookie dough pops.
Yum.
Let's begin the cookie dough pops with the dry ingredients.
Okay.
All right, let's start with 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Nice level measurements, Jax. You know, there we go.
1.
Very, very good, very good.
Into the bowl.
All right.
You said 2?
3/4. 1 3/4.
Oh, see? I fully counted. It's only 1.
Her memory is not good. She's a sweet child, but double.
Every genius needs an idiot.
Makes me look really good.
All right.
Okay, and then we need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
Baking soda.
Baking
Off
soda.
that.
1/2 teaspoon. It's a little one.
Okay,
That's it. That's it.
There we go.
And here's salt, honey. 1/2 teaspoon salt. Okay, that's that. Put that aside. I shall move this.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start by putting the wet ingredients. I'll start with the butter. It's 1 1/3 sticks of butter, not 1 1/3 cups.
It's a big, important distinction.
Yes.
I have doubled butter in recipes before. Still very tasty, it's just very flat.
Very flat.
Especially if you're baking it.
And you can measure out 3/4 cup of white sugar.
Okay, not brown sugar.
No, 3/4 cup of
that's
white.
not the right way. White sugar. Ooh, I can't get it.
Use a little white.
We need wider buckets.
I know, I do. I know. I used to, but it broke. So now we're down to this. All right, 3/4 of white. Put it in. That's good. That's close enough.
Yes. It's not like we're baking.
Oh, well, that's
It's not
right.
even being cooked.
And then 1/4 cup. That's a little one. And pack it in nice. Pack it in, firmly packed. Okay, good. That's good. It's always
and
fun.
now, how do you keep it so non-clumped? Because I have a bag right now that is a rock.
Well, just get a nice fresh crust of bread and put it inside and close it in plastic, like in a Ziploc or something like that. And in a few days, it will start to reconstitute and you'll be able to use it again.
That's good, because I put like 1 slice of apple. I guess it wasn't enough. I don't know. But bread. I'll try bread.
Okay. 1/4 cup of applesauce. This is in place of the egg because I told you we were not going to have raw egg and raw dough. So since we're not baking it, applesauce is a good substitute.
Just 1/4?
1/4.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Come on, little applesauce.
There you go.
You can do it.
Yeah, let's see if she does it. Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we are ready to rock and roll.
Teaspoon. I can remember things when they're
Single.
single.
She's just not very bright. All right, 1 teaspoon. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to cream that together. This is how you cream something.
All right.
You just mix it together until it makes nice. Just until it's nice and blended. Okay, Jack. Stir in the baking soda and the salt, and then one spoonful at a time. Put the flour into the wet ingredients. Keep it out of the beater. I want to send you home with all of your hands.
I know from experience, it won't take my hands off. It'll just scare me. It'll give me a fright.
Okay, keep going, keep going. All right, you ready to dump? Yeah. Bowl. Keep going.
More?
Yeah, get it all in. Got it?
Got it.
Good. And last but not least, give it a couple seconds to incorporate. It is incorporated.
All right.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
This is 1 cup.
1 cup of mini chocolate chips. Since we're making little tiny pops, you don't want those great big chocolate chips. Just the little tiny ones. It's so much more dainty, you know. And we are nothing if not dainty. Good. And that, my friends, is that.
That's it?
That's it.
I like my jobs that you give me. It's a good job.
I gotta get my
And there's no raw eggs, so I'm not playing
That's right.
roulette. Egg roulette.
No, you're not playing egg roulette. Egg roulette.
All right, I'll wash my hands.
Okay, now next part, you get a dipper. If you don't have a dipper, use a spoon. And dippers are nice. It's a worthy investment. I always say, you know, a man would build a house and have special tools. I'll do it this way. And but we're supposed to be in the kitchen and
Doing all these
with
fancy
dollar
things.
store crap. Yeah, so go out and buy yourself a good piece of equipment. Now, you'll dip a whole bunch of these and then pick them up, roll them, and make a nice little ball. So it's important that you have nice, even dough balls. Dough balls. There we go. Oh, here we go. I'm a roller. It's
I'll try to go faster now.
my talent. When you do it by yourself, just do all the dips first and then do all the rolls.
Rolling.
Keep
Those
those bogies rolling.
Rolling. Die. Whatever works.
Okay. So anyway, and you keep on going until you have all of the dough rolled.
This is why it's good to have 2 people.
Yeah. Okay, Jack, just keep.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep your cookie dough rolling.
Raw dough. All right, enough.
That's why you need 2 people.
I think we've killed that.
All right.
Right, ready?
Thumb's getting tired.
It is difficult. Very, very difficult
Hard work. This
yeah,
is so
very
hard.
Hard work. So anyway, we're gonna put sticks in them now.
We're gonna put sticks in them and then freeze them.
Freeze them.
And at that point, you could either go read your Kindle. I mean, clean.
We do
Or-
lots of cleaning around
while you
here.
wait for it to freeze. Or you could do what I think we're gonna do, which is continue on to make some other kind of candy while I wait for them to freeze a little bit.
Yeah. All right, now just hang on a second whilst I get my sticks.
All right, got one more.
Now you're
Got
ready.
one
Oh,
more.
really? Oh, we got them all in one
Waste
tray.
not, want not.
How about that? That's like a little. All right, and then just grab some sticks and put them in. That's it. That's all we have to do.
Just about halfway,
Yeah, I tend to.
or all the way.
I don't know. Just
Okay.
stick them in.
See what happens.
Yeah, if anybody braids us, too bad.
We'll take them back.
Yeah, someone will say, my stick is more than halfway in.
Give it back.
Yeah.
No pops for you.
No pops for you. Okay, so in order to dip all the candy when we are finished, we're going to start melting the chocolate now. And we have just put a metal bowl, an aluminum bowl, over a pot of boiling water. It's nice and warm now. We're just going to dump it in and leave it alone.
We decided this time we're gonna do milk, and for health, we're gonna do some dark milk.
Yeah, this is a very, very healthy undertaking here.
You know, the dark
Yes.
chocolate is very healthy for you. And technically, the milk chocolate must have some dark chocolate in it. So
Oh, I think so.
again,
I think
we're
so. Yes.
just trying to be healthy.
Yes. always trying to be healthy. All right, Jax, we're gonna make buttercream eggs.
Butter. Okay.
Butter, butter, butter. 2 sticks of butter in the mixer.
You have to leave
No.
them out. Leave
Yes.
them out to soften.
Yes, leave them out to soften. Leave them out overnight.
Okay.
But if you forget and you have nice hard butter, I put mine in the microwave for about 10 or 15 seconds, and then it softens them up to the point where you can really work with them.
And if you have animals like cats, you put the butter in the microwave to avoid
Yes.
happy cats in the morning and no soft butter left.
Deep breath.
Not that
All
that's
right.
ever happened to me before.
Now we need 1 pound of 10x sugar. You can buy a 1 pound box, but I always buy 2 pound bags because, you know, it makes it more difficult. So now you put 4 cups is
4.
1 pound. So 4 cups of icing sugar.
That's French.
10x
This is
sugar.
very hard.
Deux. Deux.
Un, deux. Trois.
Cat.
Cats.
Cat.
Speaking of cats.
No. Okay. Now then. So now we put the mixer on. So turn it on low, Jax. And in order to avoid a dust storm, we just throw a tea towel over. See?
Oh yeah, that
See?
is dusty.
Yeah. Until it gets mixing, and then you can peek inside and see what's happening.
That's a helpful tip.
Yeah. All right, that's good enough.
Alright.
That should just about be.
Still a little dusty, but
Yeah.
it's gotta be good. It's like a sugar scrub
Mix, 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 mix.
in the face.
There, it's starting to come together now. And then we have a little bit of milk that we'll do a tablespoon at a time until we have the right consistency for,
Is this milk or
it's heavy cream.
heavy cream?
But you can use just plain milk. I just thought,
Might as well go for it.
yeah, why not?
How much of this?
Just wait a minute. All right, then one more. Do this gradually. Just about there.
Ooh, you can hear the difference in the sound.
Yeah. Wait, yay!
Stuff is happening in there. I don't know if you can see it, but
Yay!
coming together, it looks like not powdery at all.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Vanilla?
No.
Half a teaspoon of vanilla. We can stick that in now. Yay! We did it! That's it. And that, my dear,
Is the center the buttercream?
that's the center of the buttercream.
Stuff is happening in here too. We're melting.
Okay.
Things are melting in here. Probably stir a little.
Okay, Jack, so a cup of peanut butter.
Okay.
And make sure you get all the air bubbles out.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Scoop it into the bowl, in the mixer bowl.
There it goes.
Oh, what fun. This is what happens when you don't spray the cup.
A little bit harder.
Oh, well, no big
That's
deal.
right.
No big deal. Okay, that's what fingers are for.
Exactly. There we go.
Good, see? Then, okay, now we're gonna add, I'm gonna be very, very judicious, because the last time,
I put too much.
well, I asked you to put too much. Wasn't your fault, honey
It
lamb?
already smells really good.
Oh, it does, it really does. All right, put 1 tablespoon, and then just let it go. Because it needs to be like Play-Doh. We really have to be able to, yeah, look at that, perfect. It's gonna come in a big lump in a minute.
So
This
you
is
only just put
perfection.
a little less than a tablespoon of buttercream.
Yeah, a little less. You start with the tape, you just kind of dribble it in until it comes together.
That's not buttercream, sorry. It's heavy cream.
Yeah. Maybe a wee bit more. It's still a little lumpy. You ready? Okay. Now, if you do as I did with the buttercream and it gets too thin, I just add some more confectioner's sugar. Everything is fixable, Jacqueline.
Yes.
And just remember, you're the only one in the kitchen, so nobody knows. That's important to remember.
That is. You can always toss it. No one will
Yes.
know.
I always remember Julia Child was in the kitchen, and she dropped a chicken, and she picked it up and she said, "No one knows, just wash it off." And I thought, yeah, that's right. Okay, now it's time to dip the eggs. So get a dipper or a spoon or whatever, so you have nice uniform eggs. And I'm gonna press this in, and dip it out, and then you can do the rest. And then roll them in a ball, just like we did with the cookie dough pops, and form a little eggy shape. Just like that. Form an egg shape. Yeah, good enough. All right. So
It smells like really good Play-Doh.
I know.
That's
I know.
not
I
a
tell
good
you
egg
what,
at all.
I'll make them. You dip them. You dip them. I'll shape them. And it is pretty much like playing with Play-Doh. So if you play with your children and their Play-Doh, there you go. All right. Try to keep them uniform so that we have Nice size. So we're going to continue doing this, and when we're finished, we're going to do the same thing with the buttercream, and then we're going to start dipping into chocolate. The fun part. I eat the chocolate as we go along.
You must taste as you go.
Yes. Just use a metal bowl on top of a pot of water like we did in our previous episode, and put the chocolate in, and just have to be patient
We've
until it
basically
melts.
We've basically done about half milk chocolate, half dark chocolate, you know, for the health reasons.
Yeah.
'Cause dark chocolate's good for you. So
healthy.
yeah, and the
very
milk
healthy.
chocolate has dark chocolate in it too. So, you know, you're just that much farther.
Should we put some white chocolate in as well?
So yeah, you want to balance out the health
Yeah,
of the white
yeah.
chocolate.
We'll put all of it. We're going to put some white chocolate in as well.
Good calcium.
Oh, very, 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 very good.
Can't be bad to add it, right? I mean,
No. We added white chocolate to our peanut butter, or our peanut chocolate things,
yes.
our little candy cups. Okay. You stir, I will throw. All right, well, we're almost ready to dip. Everything has been melted nicely. That white chocolate melted in very nice. It just gave us volume. It didn't add anything.
Yes, and we want volume.
Yes, we must have volume.
We don't want quiet chocolate.
No, no, we don't. You must have volume.
Yes.
Just have volume.
We want that chocolate
Loud.
to scream out loud.
And so it does. All right. All right, I'm going to turn this down.
And look at that.
Oh.
You could just stop right there.
Yummers, yummers,
No,
yummers.
maybe not.
Waff, waff, anyone? Okay, ready?
All right.
I'm gonna try one.
Go for it.
All right, here we go. Dippity doo.
Oh, got a little piece of chocolate left there. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you just turn it.
Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, in the. Ooh, all right, done. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, guys. There you go. We've got different colored sugar, so we can do all kinds of wonderful things. I'm going to turn this off now. It looks like it's getting hot.
A little purple. Oh, whoops. So the good part about freezing them or putting them in the refrigerator is that it stays on the pop.
Yeah, it helps to harden it a little bit quicker. Oh, good. I rolled it around.
Is that good?
Well, I don't know.
Should get on mine.
It's just fun.
Yellow.
It's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of traffic control here as Jacqueline and I.
Woo! I like that one.
There we go.
Tester.
There. No, it
Oh,
worked.
got that. You want to let it drip off a little bit so you don't get a huge drip.
Yes. So you don't ruin all of your toppings.
I did that just as an example.
Yeah.
Not to do. Or what if we,
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
and then,
Oh, nice idea. Okay. One must be creative. That was a good one, Jax.
say,
Oh. How did you do it?
just let it drip
just
and then
let it drip?
kind of put it over the bowl, sprinkle
Okay.
it on.
I'm
Learn as you
waiting.
go. Now, who knows what they're going to look like when they're dried. But
There we go. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Oop, mine is still dripping.
oops, sorry, I
Okay.
just dripped on you. So sorry.
Bonus. So Jacqueline, it's time now to bathe the peanut butter eggs in chocolate.
Okay.
So we have these little things you get at the craft store, chocolate or candy utensils, I
I
guess.
feel like at some point we didn't have them and we just used.
You just use 2 forks, whatever you use what you've got. That's the whole point with this stuff. Okay, I will get
Usually my
ready.
first couple are not that pretty. Then I get in the groove.
As you go along. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks really, really good.
They're more patient, and the chocolate is tempered, as they say.
Yeah, it's nice now. It's real gooey.
Which means is a good thing.
Nice.
It's the only thing that's
Good
good
one.
when it's tempered.
Yeah. It has good temper.
Kids
It
are
has
not
very,
good
very
when they're
good temper.
tempered. Chocolate is good when they're tempered.
Excelente. Put her down. Put her down. If you're by yourself, I don't know what you're going to do. It's definitely a two-man job.
We've done it, but it just
Yeah.
comes out a little bit more drippy.
Messy. A little messier.
The hard part is letting it all drip a little
Yeah.
bit.
You
before
just have to be patient, and You tend not to be because you just want it to be done.
Yeah.
La la. All right, 3.
And they're
Right.
nice and frozen, or I guess we put them in the freezer, right?
Yeah.
Nice and hard.
Yeah,
so
they are nice and hard. All right, we're going to continue doing these, and we'll be back with the buttercream eggs.
We are moved on to buttercreams, and Maggie just happens to have all these candied flowers that
Yes.
she keeps around. So we're using those on the top.
Just
There'll have to be
we
another
can-
episode showing
yeah.
how to do those. 'Cause I
So
have
we
no idea.
so we can tell which are the buttercreams.
You probably buy something like that, right?
Yes, you can. I saw them in one of the craft stores. They have little flowers, but you can put anything. You could get a little candy. You could get like almost like M&Ms. Put
Yeah,
just something, just
Something
so
so
that
you
know.
can tell the difference between the buttercreams
Yeah.
and peanut
Doesn't
peanut
matter.
butter ones.
Or Skittles, or I don't know what they have. Something.
Not Skittles.
Or,
They're Skittles.
well, whatever. I don't know.
It just does not sound like it would taste good. But yeah, it's kind of, this is really cute. You will have to teach me how to do that at some point.
Yeah.
But if you're just one of those people that happen to have a bunch of homemade
You just
candied
use,
flowers,
as I say, you use what you have, and I happen to have
there must
them.
be others of you out there. They wouldn't be watching how to do this, but
But it's fun. Look at how pretty they look.
yeah, and you know, the thing is, it's time consuming. It's very easy, but it definitely takes time.
Yeah, it's
It's
forever.
worth it
It's
because
messy.
you know what's in your candy and you know what you're eating. And there's no preservatives, and except for maybe what's in the melted. I don't know what's in the melted chocolate, but
It's pretty much just chocolate, I think. I'll have to look at the bag, but we don't want to look too deeply. I mean, after all.
it tastes so good.
Now we're getting ready to package up the cookie pops, and we thought we would put them in the little candy cups first, and then we're going to put them in cellophane, and then we're going to tie them with string with a pretty ribbon, and
Make
Bob's
them
your
all
uncle.
fancy.
Make it all fancy schmancy. So that
If I
should
can
be
just
lovely.
open this bag.
And this
There
one
we
isn't
go.
going to fit. I'll do the ones that fit first.
Because if you make them look super fancy, then they look really, really hard.
Yeah, and people think you have spent hours and hours, and they don't know how easy it was.
They're right. I mean, it's time consuming, but
Yeah.
it's part of the charm.
Oops. I just break off bits and
If you
pieces.
could find like a friend to do it with, it's a lot of fun. And we'll end up better though.
Oh, I don't care. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so cute, Jax.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Well, we're going to do that to the rest of them, and then we'll be back. So here we are.
These are all the
done.
things we made today in both the last episode with the marshmallows and the nut candies up here. And then down here we have the peanut butter eggs, the buttercream eggs, and the cookie pops. And then I made this little bunny last minute. If you have googly eyes, you can just put them on if you want to make a little center.
That's really, really cute. Really cute. And we
Here's
just, Jacqueline just improvises. And if you took the time and went to the store and got little plastic googly eyes and
Yeah, this was
whatever,
posted.
maybe some felt for the ears. Yeah, it's just a good idea, really good idea. And then the last thing we're going to do is we are going to wrap these in cellophane, tie them with several different colors of ribbon, and we'll be all set to go. So, we hope that you try our ideas and that you try our candies and everyone enjoys what you have made, and we will see you next time.